What's going on, y'all? Hope you're doing good. Hope the summer's treating you well. I had an epiphany the other day. The other epiphany was if a husband treated his wife like Biden or the Democrats treat America, they'd be divorced within a couple days. Let me explain. You got a man who's been courting a woman, and he says, "Baby, I want to marry you," and he just goes ahead and he's talking her into it. She thinks she's in love and she's promised the whole world, right? He just goes ahead and tells her, I'm going to do all this, I'm going to do that, we're going to go on vacations, anything you ever want, anything you ever need, it's on me. I'm your provider, I got you. And I'm in love with you, and we're going to just have the best life ever. And eventually she goes ahead and she marries him. The day they get back after the honeymoon, he takes off. And he's not gone, but he goes ahead and he fixes a leaky roof for a lady across town. Okay, that's pretty strange. That's noble of you. She's like, all right, can we get back to this now? Next day after that, he takes off and he takes their entire paycheck, her paycheck and his, and he goes and spends it on a family over there across town who needs it. Again, noble. I see what you're doing. That's great, but we don't have any money in our bank account, honey. She's trying to tell him. She's trying to explain to him. I need some new clothes, and we need some new tires on the car, and we have family needs right here in this particular household we got to take care of. And he says, yeah, I got you, I understand. Next day he takes off again and spends even more and goes into debt off of somebody who just needed something completely across town, nothing to do with their household. And finally she meets him at the door and says, this ain't gonna work because you're taking care of everybody but me. You don't even talk to me, you don't even come home, and you're spending every single dollar we've got for people that we don't even know. It's noble, it's great, except you're not taking care of this household, you're not taking care of me like you said you were going to. That is exactly what we're doing, sending all these billions of dollars over there, completely not taking care of our supply chain, not taking care of our pipeline, not taking care of the fact that we can't get baby formula for the kids in United States of America. America last. That's what America last looks like. If it was done in a marriage, y'all, it would never work. So why in the world would we ever put up with this kind of hypocrisy from a United States president? The craziest thing is, as nuts as that is, and it's nuts, there's one step that's even more nuts than that. What's more nuts than that is expecting your constituents to re-vote you back in after you have blatantly, in their face, said, I'm going to take care of you last. And all these other needs that have nothing to do with us, I'm going to take care of them first. All the illegals, they get all the benefits coming in. But you don't get nothing. If y'all look at the concept of gang members, and you look at the concept of why kids fall into that, sure, it's a lack of education, it's a lack of, having a dad in the house, having a insular family that really takes care of you and loves you. But really, it's about wanting to belong somewhere. Really, it's about alliances. Really, it's about who has got your back. Now, the whole system has told these people over and over again that we've got your back. But we've seen 2 years where it's very, very obvious that they don't give a damn about you at all. So if you're going to win anybody over who's on the fence over the next 6 months is what we've got. The only way you're going to do that is by highlighting their alliances and saying, okay, this is your alliance, you're with the Democrat Party. Let me ask you something. Is your life better than it was 2 years ago? Is all these other things, your finances and your nest egg or anything that you were hoping and dreaming of, is that better than it was 2 years ago? The answer is obviously hell no. So they can lie to you, but at the end of the day, that's going to suck going home alone and lying to themselves because they know it's full of crap. Now, the best thing we can do to win is basically just have them not show up at the voting polls at all. That's a win for us. If they can really, really understand the hypocrisy of continually to vote for somebody who has no care whatsoever in ever getting your back and they don't show up, we've won. That's how you do it, y'all. That's how you win. You got to point out their alliances and just expose the bullcrap. That's the only way we can ever pull it off. God bless y'all. Hope you're having a great summer. I'm headed to South Texas tomorrow to go hunt axis deer with my brother-in-law. Bucket list hunt. Might even take some video if y'all want to see it. God bless y'all. It's going to be fun. See you next week.